What up, YouTube? Welcome back. Season number 4, episode 17. This is the final episode of the season where we go through the summer and spring summer training, quote unquote. But basically it's just the off-season schedule. It's your man Don Newman here, head coach. His career record is now up to 38-15, 3-3 versus rivals, 1-3 versus top 25. All the years have been at Rice. Bowl record is 1-2. Back-to-back conference champions. As you can see here in the 4 years, first year you went 4-8, second year 9-4, third year 13-1, and then this year that we're wrapping up right now, 12-2. So yeah, let's take a look at the coaching carousel just to see, you know what I'm saying, what's out there. Oh, looks like Georgia Tech hired the previous Memphis head coach. The Memphis head coach had a good season too at Memphis, so he gets a Power 5 job. Va Tech has offered your boy. Now, let's take a look. View the contract. They were pretty good in the 2000s, but the 2010s, they've been on hard times. So it's been about 5-6 years since they had a 10-win season. Wait, what am I trying to do? I think I'm gonna decline that. I'm not really feeling Va Tech like that. Who did they hire? Casey Dunn. Oh, okay, they hired the Middle Tennessee State. Oh, a dude from my conference. Dang. So the dude from my conference gets a Power 5 job. All right. Next up is West Virginia. Wow, West Virginia hires the FIU head coach. So everybody's getting a Power 5 job, y'all. Now the FIU job. I don't want that. FIU hires Tom Manning, the OC from Florida. Okay, my bad, y'all. I had to check on some things. So I'm back. Yeah, I can't believe this. So yeah, so the Florida OC lands the FIU job. Next job up is Boston College. Let me see, man. I don't want Boston College. I'm thinking about leaving, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Especially watching all these other coaches from my conference leave for Power 5 jobs. That's making me feel away. You know what I'm saying? All right, next up, I don't want Boston College though. I'm gonna tell you that. Decline. Whoa. Do you see this? Oh my goodness. Okay, they gonna force my hand right here. So our OC, who just came to our team, leaves. He takes our playbook with him and heads off to where is he going? He's going to Boston College. What? Wow. Our I can't even get it out. Our offensive coordinator leaves for Boston College. Ain't that something? Wow. They was like, we can't get you, we'll take your OC. All right, Rutgers come calling. We don't want them either. So they hire Keith Patterson, the DC from Michigan. Remember, y'all, I think that's the dude. He used to work for us, and he left our job to go to the Michigan, to take the Michigan DC job. Now he's going to take the head coaching job at Rutgers. Man, I'm kind of salty though, because I would have took that Georgia Tech job. They didn't even offer it to me. Man, I don't want these other schools, bro. Louisville, I ain't feeling them like that. I knew they was gonna offer. I ain't feeling Louisville. All right, so the defensive coordinator from Texas A&M, he leaves to take the head coaching job at Louisville. Next up is Navy. Don't even think about it. Navy, what's wrong with y'all? Navy hires the head coach from Louisiana. Louisiana? Oh, Louisiana. I don't know what school that is. Damn, look at that. Marcus Tuiasosopo ended up getting fired from Navy just that quick. Remember, that used to be our offensive coordinator for however many years, and he left to take. See, shouldn't have left. Shouldn't have left, bro. Shouldn't have left. We could probably hire him back now that our OC done left for the head coaching job at Boston College. All right, next up. Damn, we not even a top candidate for this. All right, next up is Kansas State. Okay, no, they did. They know what's up, but we still not taking it. Man, I feel away, man. All right, Bill Musgrave, the OC from California, takes the Kansas State job. The Tulsa job, we don't want that. Tulsa job goes to the offensive coordinator from Northern Illinois, who has had a good run with them. He was 12. They were 12-2 last year. I think that's it. I think that's it for the big jobs. Memphis offers us. We don't want that. They end up hiring. Okay, they promoted their offensive coordinator to head coach. Middle Tennessee. We don't want that. I think that was it for the big team. Man, I just feel away, bro. I feel like we should have been. I would have took that Georgia Tech job if they would have offered it. I ain't gonna lie. But I think that's it for the wait, what do they mean unexpected jobs? What does that mean? Oh, okay, I get it. All right, Hawaii. I don't want that. Hawaii hires California defensive coordinator, goes to Hawaii. Oh, okay, the Louisiana, that's the Louisiana job, the Raging Cajuns. I think that might be the last of the head coaching jobs. San Diego State coordinator, defensive coordinator takes the Louisiana job. Yep, and now they're on coordinator. So that was it, y'all. We did not get a new job. Like I said, I would have took the Georgia Tech job, but it went to the Memphis head coach. They offered him instead. They didn't even offer us the job. They offered us Va-Tech, but I ain't really feeling Va-Tech like that. That one goes to the head coach of the former head coach of Middle Tennessee State. Casey Dunn. The FIU job comes open. That goes to Tom Manning, the former offensive coordinator from Florida. The West Virginia job came up. That goes to the former FIU head coach. Our offensive coordinator took the head coaching job at Boston College. I'll try to schedule him if I can, but yeah, so that's it, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and advance from this point to see the results. All right, we back. I just fast forwarded that. So let's see here. Coaching changes. We go to the Conference USA. Look at that. Marcus Tuiasosopo came back. Ain't that something? We'll take him. We'll take him. That's crazy. That's pretty dope, y'all. Marcus Tuiasosopo came back after he got fired from Navy. This was the first time I ever seen something like that. And it looks like we gave our defensive coordinator an extension. Yep, we gave our defensive coordinator a 3-year extension, Tony Nelson. He was new last year. He had a pretty decent first season with us. But that's pretty cool though. We'll take Marcus Tuiasosopo back. Let's hook up his coaching tree now where we at it. Alright, so that is the coaches leaving. Now I'm gonna pause here and use the tool for the players leaving. Alright, we're back and it's time to look at the the changes. I'm sorry, the players leaving. I'm tripping, y'all. Hold up, let me pull up. I'll show you both screens. Alright, so here's the view of the tool showing that we got 17 players leaving, 1 entering the draft, 1 transferring, and that's James Rogers, who's trying to declare for the draft. We'll see if we can talk him into staying because I want to convert him to wide receiver. And also a redshirt freshman left tackle, Darius McGirt, is trying to transfer due to playing time. So we will see if we can keep him as well. Alright, so here it is on the screen. Within the game. Damn, McGirt is trying to transfer to LSU? Say what? Come on, bro. What are you doing? Oh, we lost him. That's horrible. Oh, okay, they said he already decided to stay. He's staying. Okay, my bad. So, looks like we lost Darius McGirt Jr. to the transfer portal / LSU. And it is what it is. We'll keep rolling. As a matter of fact, I do. Yes, I would like to export the draft class. This is going to be Newman 2. Boom. All right, so we in the game, y'all. We got Newman 2 saved. Now we are heading off to the transfer stage. Hold up, let me make sure my coach got all his points. Yeah. All right, so transfer request, none. Oh, draft results. Kalen Griffin went in the 4th round, or at least that's what they say on here. We'll see what really happens in the other game when we do that. But it's good to be able to export Kalen Griffin into the Madden, so his career can continue. He's kind of slow though for an NFL, so we'll see. And again, like we said, no transfer requests. So I think that's the 3rd draftee under Don Newman, the 3rd player to get drafted. First was the Rosner, who we weren't able to import. Then the second one was the Braylon Carroll last year, the defensive lineman. I forget what round he went, maybe like in the 6th or 7th. And then this year we got Kalen Griffin going. So that's the 3rd player drafted in the Don Newman era. Guess we can go ahead to the next stage. This is the big one, the recruiting stage. I'll show you the class at the end of it, but for now we're just gonna go straight in to see, you know what I'm saying, what we can do. What are you talking about? Alright. Here's the board. The players we have left, the players that are remaining on the board. Again, I'm not gonna go into who all we signed. Just gonna focus on who we're trying to, you know, gonna try to get. May come back to put some points on Drico. I kind of would like to sign this kid and have him as a tailback. So I'm gonna put like 3,000 on him. I know it's a long shot, but we'll see. No, yes for this guy. Put about 3,000 on him. Jordan Wingard. Put 3,000 on this running back right here, Dontavius Littleton. Terrell Harris, we'll put 3,000 on him. Fred Booker. We'll put the last 3,000 on him. And we'll see where the chips fall, y'all. Should have tried to get this guy after losing that offensive tackle, but that's fine. All right, Here are the results of the recruiting. We were not able to get Druko Turner, but we did land Wingard, a JUCO linebacker, Dontavius Littlejohn, a halfback, and 2 safeties that we really needed to add. And these are the other guys we missed out on. So I think we signed 19 total players, maybe. So let's take a look here. First, I want to look at top classes. So we got the number 47 class. We ended up with 22, so we must have signed 3 extra players. Because by my count, from what I signed, it was 19. Hold on one second. So we got a top 50 class. Not too shabby, we'll take it. Again, there were 22 signings, but by my count, we only got 19. So let me go through and clean up my board real quick. See, there were only 19 on the board that we signed. So I'm curious to see who the other 3 are. This is how I like to look at my class, so just bear with me. All right, the 22. So let's run through the class real quick. Top 50 class. I'm pretty excited about it. We got some pretty good players coming in to the program. First up, the top of the class, 4-star, number 8 linebacker, and the 155 player overall, Charles Lecax. I don't know how to pronounce that last name, but Charles Lecax from Irvine, California. Runs a 4.6 40, 430 bench press, 605 squat. So pretty strong for the position. Outside linebacker. He's gonna be a good one. Take a look at his skill set. 81 speed, 80 strength. Oh yeah, 78 tackle. Hit power isn't really up there, only 65, but that's totally fine. He can tackle, that's more important actually. The pursuit is decent, his play recognition is decent. Now his block shedding is so-so. The power moves, finesse moves. Oh no, block shedding is 79, but power moves and finesse moves are so-so, which is fine because he's not on the line. And then coverage, he's in the 60s, so he's not necessarily the best coverage linebacker. He'll have to improve there. We'll probably redshirt him, but we'll see how it plays out. All right, that's Charles Lecax. Charles Lecax. Next up, Matt DeWeiss. As you can see, this is why we didn't go. This is why we weren't spending any points on that defensive tackle that was still on the board, because we signed this guy. 6'1", 280 out of Millbrook, Alabama. Runs a 5. His 40 is over 5 seconds at 5.12. 470 bench press, 630 squat. So he's a beast. He's hella strong. Another 4-star. Number 14 defensive tackle, 250 overall. So you can see coming in, there go that strength at 87. That block shedding, he's a monster. He's gonna be a monster on that line. coming in at 83. Look at his overall, 83 as a freshman. So, you know, he's not redshirting. This dude, he looked like he might come in as a starter day one. If not, he's definitely gonna get a lot of playing time. Tackling 81, hit power 82, pursuit 80, play recognition 80. And he's gonna go on that line with Chris Hill and that other defensive end that we picked up last year. So our defensive line continues to be the strength of the team. Next up, we got a JUCO sophomore cornerback, Jordan Johnson. Number 50 cornerback, number 447 overall, from Ottawa, Hull, Canada. And he's another speedster. You know, we've been purposely trying to add speed to this team from day one. And now, I mean, we probably got one of the fastest teams in the country. We got a lot of kids that we signed that's under 440. And here's another one. 270 bench press, 250 squat. His speed 92, acceleration 93. So yeah, he's a speedster for sure. Tackling the 60, hit power 72, pursuit 73, play rec 79. Oh, and look at his coverage skills. Man coverage 74. That's decent for a sophomore. We may or may not redshirt him. We'll see. Coverage skill, zone coverage 84, press 84. So he looks like he's gonna be a good one. Jordan Johnson might be a really good one for us. The JUCO sophomore. Next up is a tight end, Junior Roberts. Now I know what you're thinking, because we signed 2 tight ends, but one of them we're going to keep at tight end, and the other one we're going to move the fullback. This is the one we're moving the fullback, because we actually didn't sign any fullbacks, and as you know, our top fullback graduated. So Junior Roberts is the name. He is the number 23 tight end, 458 overall, 5'11", 238, from North Kingman, Butler, Arizona. Runs a 4.72 40, bench press 375, and squat 300. So as you see here, decent speed for a fullback, 75, strength 71. He can catch, 73. His route running is decent at a 72. His blocking is decent. I'm more concerned with his run blocking than pass blocking. Pass blocking is not really there. And he 100% is gonna redshirt. So next year we're just gonna have the one fullback and then probably have one of the tight ends back him up. All right, so that's Junior Roberts, the tight end. Next up, we have an athlete named Drew Klussman from Atlanta, Georgia, 6'1", 218. He is the number 27 athlete and the number 597 overall player. This guy is really good. He runs a 4.4 40, so 4.44 40, so he's really fast. 270 bench press, 280 squat. I'm putting him at running back. So he's gonna be like a speed power back for us. 89 speed. His strength, not really much. He can jump though, so he's fairly athletic. His acceleration, look at that. So he's super fast, but what I like is, come down here, he's fairly elusive. He can return too, he's a returner, he can return, but he's fairly elusive with 86. Stiff arm 79, spin move 75, ball carrier vision 71. So yeah, Drew Klussman, he's gonna be, like I said, we're gonna put him at running back, at halfback. And you never know, he may play his freshman year. All right, next up is an offensive guard, Miles Fa'alogo. Miles Fa'alogo from Grand Rapids, Michigan, 6'7", 295. I'm sorry, 6'7", 297. Offensive guard. He was the number 45 guard and number 599 player overall. 40 is at 5.18. Bench press 390. Squat 630. So as you can see here, we got another run blocker. 81 run block, 76 pass block. So welcome to the program, Miles. Next up, we got a strong safety, Fred Booker from Wagoner, Oklahoma. Not the fastest guy. Oh, he's the number 23 strong safety, number 604 overall. Not the fastest guy with a 4.740. Bench press 370, squat 365. He could potentially get moved down to outside linebacker, but we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. He could potentially get moved down. He can tackle. Look at that. 83 tackling, 80 hit power. His coverage is scary. You know what I'm saying? He can't really cover at all. So for him to be a safety, I don't know. You know, we might move this guy to linebacker, Fred Booker. We'll see. All right, next up is Cedarius Latin from Coppell, Texas. 6'4", 239 middle linebacker. He's the number 23 middle linebacker. Number 6'10 player overall. Runs a 4.52 40, 435 bench press, 560 squat. Let's look at him. 85 speed, 81 strength. So he got some of the attributes you would like to see in a middle linebacker. Tackling is okay, 73 for middle linebacker. I like to see that over 75, but he's just a freshman. And his overall is a 76, so hit power is a 78, pursuit is 80, play rec is 71. He can shed blocks pretty good, and he can actually cover decent. He's a decent cover middle linebacker. He's probably more of an outside linebacker, but we'll see. All right. Next up, we have another safety, Terrell Harris, 6'7", 208. He runs a 4.62 40. Bench press is 345. Squat is 355. I don't know, y'all. I might tweak his height. I might tweak that and make him 6'5" or 6'4", because 6'7" at the safety spot just seems, I don't know. That don't seem like, I don't know, you know? That's just, But anyhow, and that came from Fang. How Fang did that to me? That came from Fang's recruiting class. But anyway, 4.62 speed, 345 bench, 355 squat. Oh, he's a number 34 strong safety, number 821 player overall. Decent speed, like we said, 80. He can tackle, 81 tackling. Hit power, not so much. Pursuit, not so much. Play recognition is really bad, so you know we're gonna try to redshirt him. His coverage skills, zone coverage is okay, but yeah. So that's Terrell Harris, and like I said, I may tweak his height down to, he'll still be tall, but I'll just make him 6'5" or 6'4" or something more reasonable. 6'7" just, it don't make sense. That'll be a basketball player. All right, next is Daniel Bill, a defensive end from Ville Platte, Louisiana. I think this might be one of the guys that we didn't sign. I think this might be one of the 3 extra guys right here. This Daniel Bill, pass rusher, 6'5", 256. Yep, because you see that anybody who's 0% scouted, because all my guys, I scouted them. You know what I'm saying? All the guys that the 19 guys that I had on my board, I scouted. So this is one of the extra guys, Daniel Bill, a defensive lineman. He's a cut candidate, let's put it that way. 40 is 486, bench press 335, squat 365. See, his squat is not enough. I wouldn't have signed him. All right, next up, here, let me fix this. All right, next up after that, we have Dontavius Littleton. We signed him at the last push there. Another smaller back, 5'9", 205. He runs a 4.5 40, bench press 360, squat 310. Look at his attributes. Speed 86, acceleration only 81, that's fine. Ball carrier vision 73, carrying is only 64. He got a pretty good spin move and jukes. And then on the receiving end, he can't really catch our run route, so he'll have to improve that. We might try to redshirt him, but we'll see where it falls. One of the freshman redshirts will redshirt. One of the freshman running backs, that's what I'm trying to say. All right, next up is another offensive guard, Adam Wilson, 6'3", 296 from McAllen, Texas. Number 75 guard, number 944 player overall. Runs a 5'12" 40, 405 bench, 585 squat. Here are his skills. Strength can be a little bit better. He's a decent lineman. He'll hopefully get better. We'll definitely redshirt him if he makes the team. Okay, next up, here's the tight end that will stay as a tight end, Nick Wagner, 6'6", 230, out of Hollywood, Florida. He's a receiving tight end. He looks pretty decent too. Runs a 4.66 40, 360 bench, 300 squat. And here are his attributes, the skills. So we look forward to bringing Nick Wagner in. 9 times out of 10, we're gonna redshirt him because we got 3 tight ends in front of him. So yeah, he's definitely gonna redshirt. All right, next up is another JUCO sophomore, Javionte Hampton Jr., 6 feet, 188 from Cedar Hill, Texas. Runs a 4.48 40, 365 bench, 335 squat. You look at his skills, 87 speed, 88 acceleration, 77 tackle, 84 hit power. He looks pretty decent. Look at his coverage skills. Well, free safety won't be doing much man coverage, but zone coverage is good. But he's a pretty good looking safety. And we're gonna need safety help. We lost like 3 senior safeties, maybe even 4. We lost a lot of safeties last year. I think we did lose 4 safeties. All right, next up is the JUCO sophomore outside linebacker, Jordan Wingard. He's another late signee, 5'10", 221. Runs a 4.58 40, 455 bench, 6'10 squat. There go his skills. He's a fairly decent coverage guy, except for that zone coverage. He can man cover. He's from Mount Prospect, Illinois, if I didn't mention it. All right, next up is a wide receiver. Now, this is the second of the 3 players that we did not scout or necessarily go after. This is Dontavius Kitchen Jr., a JUCO junior. He's a junior by namesake and a junior by class from North Richmond Hills, Texas. Runs a 4.6 40, 265 bench, 295 squat. He just seems a bit too slow though, so he most likely won't make the team. We'll see. He has a slim chance. Next up, Quentin Martinez. This is one of the gems of our class. 3-star offensive tackle. He was the number 120 offensive tackle, or so they thought, right? Ranked 1694, but this 6'3", 275 tackle from Jollyville, Texas actually is an 80 overall when you look closely there. His bench press is 460, squat 690. This dude is a monster at the offensive tackle spot. When you look at his skills, yeah, see, this is truly why McGirt Jr. transferred. He wasn't gonna beat out this dude, even though I would have loved to have kept him though, to be honest. All right, next up, Dallas Fisher, defensive end. He was the number 164 defensive end, 1751 overall. From Estelle, Louisiana, 6'3", 253, running a 4.940, 425 bench, 585 squat. And look at his skills. He got some pretty good black shedding moves. Or no, he's decent. We'll see. He'll definitely make the team though, 76 overall. May redshirt him. Okay, now this is the third guy. Here's the third guy that we did not recruit. Raekwon Douglas from South Houston, Texas, 5'11", 202. Number 281 receiver, 2060 overall. Running a 4.640, 245 bench, 210 squat. And they're all letters because we did not scout that guy. But that's the third guy who ended up signing to us that we didn't go for. All right, and then the last three. So Stanley Jones, wide receiver from Roanoke, Alabama. He was the 287 wide receiver, the 2090 player overall, 6'4", 190. Runs a 4.52 40, 300 bench, 275 squat. So he's a bigger receiver. There are his skills. So we 9 times out of 10 will redshirt him. All right, second to the last player is Garrison Best from Waco, Texas, 6'3", 234 middle linebacker. He was the number 114 middle linebacker, the 2,182nd player overall. Runs a 4.52 40, 395 bench, 595 squat. Decent speed. He can tackle. So yeah, it'll be good to have him on the team. Garrison Best. And then lastly, we picked up a punter for Mendez, who graduated. So this is Jack Tanuta from Bedford, Texas, 6'1", 201. He was the number 7 punter, the number 2321 overall player. 40 time don't matter on the punter. His bench press is 295 and squat is 280. Here are his stats. He can't really kick. We're definitely gonna redshirt him though. So yeah, that's the class right there. Again, not the best class. We did what we could on the recruiting trail. Actually, we didn't really do that good recruiting, if you ask me. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, we left some out there, but we got what we needed though, you know. Let me look at what my school grades are now. Coast Prestige is up to an A+. Championship Contender is A. Academic Prestige is A. So we got some, we have better Pro Potential D-, Program Tradition D, Television Exposure D. So like Campus Lifestyle C-. Our facilities are getting better. I think that was like a D when we first got here, so. See our pipeline states. Texas, Florida, Louisiana, and California. Sounds about right. So yeah, man, that is the recruiting. That's the new class coming in. And we'll go on to position changes. Now, this is one of my favorite parts of the off season. I feel like this is where we really make our team. So, like I told y'all, we're gonna move Rodgers. This may look weird, but we're gonna move Rodgers over to wide receiver. All right, and we have our 4 quarterbacks. That's our running back room for now. That may change. Fullbacks. Here's the wide receiver room. These 2 guys are definitely getting cut. Alright, here go the tight ends. Roberts, we're moving to fullback. Okay, here's our tackles. 84-8, 84-71. Let me see if one of these guys can play guard. No, he'll be a 79 guard. Felipe will be a 78 guard. You know what? I think I'm gonna move Felipe to guard. Actually, I think he was a guard and I moved him to tackle, if I'm not mistaken. But I think I'm gonna move him to guard because that guard right there does not look too good. And then Martinez can start at that position. You know what I'm saying? So leave Martinez at right tackle. Move Trey Felipe to left guard. And hopefully that pays off. So hopefully he goes up instead of down. If he can at least hit 80, then that'll be a successful move. We'll keep an eye on that. But I think this is our line right here. Our O-line right there. Wait, did we have 15? Hold on. Oh no, okay. 1, 2. 14. Right. Defensive end spot. Bill is definitely getting cut. Our D tackles. DeWeiss. #1 D tackle. Hargrove make it better though. We'll see. Okay, the outside linebackers. Thomas and Fuller. Middle linebackers. Yeah, we'll keep these as middle. The other outside linebackers. I'm gonna throw wing guard on that side. Cax and Jeff Johnson. Now, Jeff Johnson was a safety. We'll see. I'll keep an eye on that. We got 7 cornerbacks. For now, they can all stay as corner, but let's see, can any of them tackle? If any of these guys can tackle, they'll be a candidate for safety. They can't really tackle, no. All right. We got 3 free safeties. Normally, I like to have 4 on each of each, but this is what we got, and we'll have to make do with that. And they're not really that good either. Strong safety. free safety? I think Slade is fast enough to be a free safety instead of a strong safety. Oh no, he don't have to stay there. Yeah, I'll keep him there. Slade will stay there. Oh yeah, remember I said I might want to move him to outside linebacker. Let me see. I don't think he's fast enough to be a safety though. You know what I'm saying? So I might just move Fred Booker down to outside linebacker and then or even like they say middle linebacker. Hold on, how can he tackle? Oh yeah, Fred Booker could play middle linebacker for us. Even though he's undersized, we could put him at middle and redshirt him. Let me see. And then one of these middles, I'm gonna move out. I can move out to outside. Okay, so Darius Latin is definitely gonna start for us as a freshman. Should I move out there? We got too many middle linebackers. Yeah, we're gonna be light at the safety spot, but I'm gonna try to recruit more safeties in. Kicker, punter, athlete. Yeah, no. Damn, he's a better wide receiver. Hold on. Nah. I'm gonna put him at halfback. Even though he's gonna get cut, I just want to bring balance. All right, I think that's it. Those are our position changes. So if position changes is the most fun part of the off season, this is the most difficult. Oh no, actually, wait, whoa. Training results. I gotta use the tool for that. Let me pause and come right back. All right, we are back, and here are the training results on the tool first, and then I'll show you what they look like, what it looks like on the game. But just some notables. Pierre did not progress at all. That's unfortunate because he was one of our better receivers. But Liston got up to 90, so that means he's definitely NFL bound. What else? Trey Filippi did not move at all, so it was not a successful move over the left guard for him. Jimmy Sanders, the redshirt junior cornerback, did not progress. Blake Henry, the junior defensive end, went down 1. He lost 1. Jaden Lacey didn't progress. BJ Jones, the redshirt freshman wide receiver, didn't progress at all. So yeah, and a big part of that, I believe, is the facility is only a C+. So that is our player progression. So here it is in the game. I think it might be easier to look at it by position. So our redshirt freshman, though, Jakari Jackson, he's gonna come in as a 90 as a freshman. This kid is crazy good. I wanna see if his, ooh, his throwing accuracy got up to 80. Damn, look at Panaceic. Panaceic got up to 86. He went up by 8. Ooh, look at Zellers, went up by 5 for a redshirt freshman, so he's coming in at 71. So our quarterback room is looking good. Let's see, the running backs. McWilson only went up 1, that's horrible. Holmes got up 4, so he's right on McWilson. And then the 2 redshirt freshmen, I may end up keeping opening. I don't know about Dalen Fox though. He might be the odd man out. McLaurin up to 72, that's good. So 2 of our receivers didn't move at all. Rogers is now up to 84, tied with Pierre. Rogers may be the number 2 wide receiver. Pierre may be stuck at number 3, which is fine because he had a good season last year as the number 3 guy. Bentley, the 5th-year senior. BJ Jones, like I said, did not progress. Hardy, Freeman, Gilman, our tight ends. Decent progression there. We got a senior, 2 redshirt sophomores. Braden Nutter is up to 88 at the left tackle spot. Miles Frank is up to 74. This is what I said, Felipe didn't go up at all. Guy in white improved. Our centers, Porter up to 80. Ward and Hicks with their improvement. The 2 redshirt sophomores. Faye Pepe up to 83 at the right guard spot. And then the 2 right tackles. On the defensive line, Brandon Greer up to 81. Hill up to 84. Henry went down. Lacey did not improve. On the D line, Hargrove up to 82. So it looks like the freshman may start over Hargrove. Washington and Latos. So we're gonna need 2 defensive tackles in the recruiting cycle. Linebackers, Thomas is up to 77, Fuller up to 70. In the middle, Balderi's up to 73, Donaldson's up to 71. But it looks like the freshmen is gonna start at middle linebacker, y'all. On the right side, Ryan Bush is up to 80. Johnson's up to 79. Both are redshirt juniors. Damn, Johnson almost caught up to Bush. For our corners, Kadeem Griffin is up to 81 for his senior year. Sanders didn't improve at all. Our other corners had some pretty good improvement. The redshirt freshman Claude Mullins had the best improvement. You see that any of these improved their tackling. Oh yeah, some of them did. Hold on. All right, so those are our corners. As you can see, we got a lot of speed there in that cornerback room. For our free safeties, Dexter is up to 74. Looks like he's gonna start. Isaiah Johnson is up to 67. That was a pretty good improvement for him, so might end up keeping him. On the strong safeties, Slade is only up to 78. That's a disappointment. I would have figured he would have been up to 80 by now, but he might be at 80 by the end of the year though. We'll see. Karen Fells is up to 72. Our kicker, Justin Harris, is up to 91. And then that's it. So pretty good progression there. We'll take it. Some disappointments, but it is what it is. So this is the most difficult part. I misspoke earlier. It's the cut players piece. We gotta cut 5 guys. Actually, it might be easy because we already know who 3 of them are. 3 are the 3 guys that we didn't sign. 2 of them are receivers, and 1 I think was a defensive end. So our quarterbacks all are safe. I may come back around. I'm gonna go around the horn, but I may come back and get rid of Fox. I don't think Fox may not make it. Our fullbacks are safe. Receivers, these are the 2 that I'm cutting. 1, 2. BJ Jones, his speed is 93. I think I'm a redshirt Stanley Jones. Alright, the tight ends, offensive tackles, guard spot, Jabari White is a cut candidate. I'll try to keep him if I can, but for him to be a 74 as a junior, that's not good. Okay, there go that defensive end I'm gonna cut. Oh yeah, Lacey gotta go. So we only have 4 defensive ends. But we'll make it work with them. Our D line is gonna be thin, but we'll make it work. Our D tackles. Outside linebackers, middle linebackers. All right, that's our middle linebackers. Next after that, outside linebackers. We have our corners. Dyke, he got the speed, but man, he could get cut. We need our free safeties. We need our strong safeties. Kicker, punter. Oh yeah, that running back. That's who I'm gonna cut. Dalen Fox, not gonna make it. We didn't recruit him. Same with Oakman, whatever. We didn't recruit him either. But he's fighting to stay on the team, and so far he's made it. I might redshirt Klusman, but we'll see. I might, but then again I might not. But then again I might. I don't know, because he may not play at all. Alright, hold on. Alright guys, so that'll do it. That'll wrap this season. Season 4 is in the books. We'll come back in the following week and get started on season 5. It was a great season. Your man Don Newman, I'm not gonna lie, he was kind of looking for a Power 5 job, man. I'm kind of salty that Georgia Tech, I have my eye on that Georgia Tech job, and I feel a bit of a way that it ended up going to the other guy there. But hey, it is what it is. We'll be back with the Rice Owls. We got a hell of a quarterback coming in next year, so it's going to be a really good season. So we'll see y'all then. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting the channel, and until next time, peace out.